What's unique about the style that Carolina plays?
Well, not every team is as aggressive all over the ice. They're kind of like a five-man press. They play almost five one-on-ones all over the ice. They certainly support one another, but they're a little less layered or zoned than a lot of teams. And there's certainly teams that do it in the D zone quite a bit, but theirs tends to be all over the ice. So you got to be on your toes because there's usually someone in your face. You got to work for your space. You got to let the puck do the work. And I think if you can catch them in between, you can have success. But they're pretty good at it.
If you're coming off a game where compete level was a concern early, is it almost good to maybe have that kind of matchup?
I think so. We better be ready to play. If we're not, well, I mean, listen, we weren't ready against Nashville, and they opened up a 2-0 lead. So any team will do it to you in this league if you're not prepared to go. That'll be the first thing we'll be looking at as a staff is, are we on our toes ready to compete? Are we being the aggressor, or are we kind of reacting instead of being a little more proactive?
I know that coaching chess matches don't usually start until playoff time, but you and Rod Brindamore both have some of the best all-time win percentages in the regular season. So just curious, is this a game where you think about the coaching aspect?
No, I mean, I know I've known Roddy. I was in Boston. We played him a lot in the playoffs. We won a few, and I lost the last one, I know. So I know he gets his team playing hard every night. I know how he wants to play. So he probably would say the same about how our team, my teams have played over the years. So, but at the end of the day, the players have to decide it. It's our jobs to get them ready. He's probably not happy with his last game, and I'm not happy with ours. So we're both going in a little bit grumpy, to be honest with you.
What went into the decision to put Cole Schwint back in the lineup?
Cole's been a good player for us. It's just a matter of everyone's healthy. So when everyone's healthy, we have the luxury of having a full complement of 13 forwards. So we'll try Schwinn in there tonight. He's played some wing for us. Alex has been good for us. He's getting there. But that's just a decision we made tonight. A little more of a straight line guy, and see how it plays out. And see how it all shakes out for tomorrow. But that's what we're doing tonight.
Is there anything you want to see from him with the line that you put him on?
Just play his game. Get pucks behind them. Be a good forechecking presence. You need that against Carolina. You can force some turnovers if you're on top of them. They like to stretch you out that way. So I think Buffalo had some success doing that. The offensive side of it, hey, puck's on your stick and it's your turn to shoot. If you've got a play to be make it. If you don't have either of those, then manage the puck, put it in a good spot where Howie and Carly can help you.
When you go through a little stretch like this, Bruce, at 3 out of 4, do you lean even more so on your goaltending and team defense, kind of the pillars of what you guys do?
Defense, yes. I mean, we don't want to, we're not going into the game saying the only way we're going to get out of this is if our goalie steals one. That's not right. It's not the right way to play. What you do want to do is, hey, the way we get out of this is we defend well until our goal scoring is, lots of confidence is back and we're filling the net, etc. And we've scored goals. We're just not scoring at the same rate. The Rangers game is a good example of that. It's 2-1 game. I thought we had some good looks. They didn't go in. So let's make sure we're doing what we have to at our end to stay in the game if they're not going in until they go in. So that's a little bit probably closer to the mindset we should have. And it's been our strength basically all year. We didn't start exactly on top of our defensive game, but we've gotten there. So let's just make sure we get there again tonight.